Well, hello there, my bowfishing brethren. This is Tim Daniels from THS Sporting Center on another bowfishing trip on April 11th, 2021. This is in the Saginaw Bay area of Michigan, and one of my favorite times of year to be out. It is definitely pre-spawn here. The evenings are still fairly cold. As I speak right now, which is about 6 days later from this trip, it's been in the low 30s overnight. On this particular trip, my executive administrator, aka wife, was able to make it out, and she likes bow fishing, but mainly during the daytime. Okay, one of the things that you see me doing here is that I am taking an old dress sock, and I had tied it around the pole mount and slid in a battery pack. It's an external power source for my GoPro 3. Okay, all the lights that you see on right now are powered by two very large 12-volt batteries. These are commercial telecommunication backup batteries, and I have them hooked up to an inverter, which also powers the 110 AC current. Underneath there's a combination of DC current and AC current floodlights, none of which have film on them at this time. So this gizzard shad I just shot here ended up weighing 3.57 pounds and was like 21 inches long or something like that, which is really big for a gizzard shad. Our state record is like 4 pounds 2 ounces. So nonetheless, I've been working towards finally maybe, hopefully ever getting at least a 4 pound 3 ounce gizzard shad, but so far still no luck. So this is one of those occasions where I let my wife shoot first at a fish, and when she misses and it comes running by, I will shoot it. I figured, or jokingly tell her that she was giving the fish a warning shot. And the fish didn't listen, so that's what it gets. And just for clarification purposes, when I usually do take somebody out bow fishing, I do not let them put their hands in my pants. But my wife, her hands are getting cold, so she likes to snuggle up next to me. And it's every time she seems to do so, it seems to pull in another fish, which I guess look at as a good luck charm. And damn right entertaining. I really do like the AMS Anchor QT quick churn. That's the tip that I'm using in here. And on smaller fish, say, under say 5-6 pounds, you can usually give them a pretty good twirl on the arrow and literally get them off the arrow without losing your tip, but loosening up the barbs. It still offers good holding power on relatively large fish or fish getting up to 20-some pounds or so. And my only gripe is, again, it just seems to be way overpriced for what it is. This is another one of those situations where the wife gave it a warning shot, the fish didn't listen, so I followed up and finished the job. I sort of jokingly tell my wife that we're not going to leave until you boat a fish, and so on this particular shot she was able to connect and stuck it well enough, and everything lined up just right. She's normally a pretty good shot, but at night it's a little tougher for some reason or another. But I tell her we're not going until you boat a fish. And on this one, I think she jokingly said afterwards, "Can we leave now?" Well, now she's all done shooting, and she's going to stand next to me for most of the evening, making sure that she stays warm. I have extra clothes on the boat and all that kind of stuff, but I think it's her way of encouraging me to sort of keep it shorter on this trip. Well, there's no better missing than missing with style. I thought I had that fish. One of the, I guess, unusual things in the last couple of trips that I've been out to Saginaw Bay, I've seen more goldfish than I have sheephead. Now, it might be still a little bit early in the year to see good sheephead numbers, but I've seen a lot of goldfish already this year, more so than years past. So, just something interesting. Oh, bullhead. Decided to shoot small. This is the area where the week before I seen a white goldfish, and at this time I have never landed a white goldfish, and I shot at one 5 times last week and could not connect. No excuses. It was a pretty small fish, but still, nonetheless, I would love to shoot a white goldfish. We have a term that we call brownies, and brownies are just brown goldfish. There's like these little goldfish that just happen to be the brown ones, and we just call them brownies. Well, the action was definitely a little slower than what we planned on, or what I was hoping for. And I did try to keep this a shorter trip, but it was a great evening to spend with the one I love, and it's always nice to be out on the water. I wish you and yours have a damn good day, or at least try like hell, and be safe out on the water. Enjoy.